had dances. And every borough had a dance crew. Every school had a dance crew. So it's like one of my homeboys went to school with boys. Right? I think it was South Shore. I'm not sure. But they went to school, and I guess the topic of dance came up, and dance crews, who's the best, blah, 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 you know what I mean, whatever, what have you. So HYPERACTIVE name came up, and my boy was like, oh yeah, you know what I mean, bring it up my name. He's like, oh, whatever, because I guess he didn't bring my name up in I guess one of the ones who he felt it was the best. So my boy was like, yo, what about Owl? Like, he go in. So he started talking to him crazy, like, oh, he garbage, he can't do this, he can't do that. If we was to ever battle, I'll put him 6 feet under. Like, this is what my boy was telling me, because he ended up calling me. So he calls me on the phone, and I can hear him in the back talking. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, tell him, if he really wants to smoke, you know what I'm saying, like, we can set up at Rocky House whenever, like, it don't matter. So, like, that battle was supposed to happen actually 3 months before that happened that day. It was supposed to happen 3 months before that, but for whatever reason, like, we didn't meet up or whatever happened. So one day we was chilling downstairs, and nigga True Sean told me, like, yo, the nigga Chad talking about he want to battle, he gonna get the cameras. So I'm like, no, all right, whatever. Not taking it serious. That's like, if you see the camera, like, I was just chilling. Like, if you see the video, I was chilling, not even thinking, like, oh, someone gonna press me. So I guess he tried to catch me slipping, but it didn't work out in his favor.
That same night, so ever since that footage was posted, shout outs to the Flex in Brooklyn family, shout outs to Tafari and Lloyd for posting the footage. When the footage went up, Reem dropped the nugget and said, because of you, he will come to create the Get Low style.
Yeah.
Now my question to you is, according to you, did that style exist before Reem would make it a thing? Like, based on how you were dancing?
Yeah, that's something that me and Brian used to, like, when me and Brian used to lab together, that was something that me and him kind of, like, put together.
So you could, from what you believe and stand on, the Get Low was already a thing. Like, before Reem would name it this for himself, that style in itself already existed.
Yeah, we just never really, implemented it as much, you know what I mean? It never really got seen as much.
But from the time it got seen, I mean, Reem said you put a light bulb in his head.
Yeah. He had told me that before I seen that, you know what I'm saying? I respect it, so you know what I'm saying? Paying homage and shit.
Yeah, shout outs to Reem for paying homage. So now who was the top elites in your team while you was there?
Nugget Reg.
Word? What made Nugget and Reg the most elite in your team compared to everybody else?
I'll probably say consistency.
Oh, so they were more consistent with the dancing.
Yeah, very, very consistent.
That's dope. That's dope. And what was it about Reg style that inspired you to say, all right, I'm gonna keep up, but in my way? Like, what is it about each member of your team that inspired you to say, I'm gonna keep up in my way?
Shit. Too much to pinpoint. I mean, like, everything, like, I took a little piece of everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, and mixed it with my style and stuff. It's like, I respected all their styles, you know what I'm saying? What they brought to the table. It was like, it's hard to explain.
Yeah. But more so, you and Brian is the one that really did all the work together. Like, that's who, from what I'm hearing, is like, that's who you paired up with the most.
Yeah, either it was either me and Wizzy Dub or me and Brian most of the time. Like, if we wasn't all together, like, practicing, like, if it was like a two thing, it was either mostly me or Brian or me and Wizzy. Always practice.
Shouts to Wizzy Dub.
Big facts.
So, you did Flex in Brooklyn. What was it like? You mentioned earlier, like, you did the block parties. So, did you ever catch any battles, like, from the block party, Empire, or any of the bowling alleys?
Yeah, I think I caught a few of those.
who outside of what took place in the Flex House? Who else you had some crazy battles with?
Shit, I can't even remember, to be honest.
Oh, man. Who, if Lloyd and them got more tape, they should show that. Word, cause they just dropping all the jewels. So what's life like for you now if you still dancing?
I mean, it is like I don't do it competitively anymore, but you know what I mean. It's almost like any type of sport that you do. Like if you want to quote unquote say you retire, or whatever, you know what I'm saying. You still train on it, you know what I'm saying. Even though you don't feel like you're going to get back in the field and actually, you know what I'm saying, do what you do. But yeah, like I still feel like if I wanted to, I could. You know what I'm saying. Like a lot of reasons why I did stop was injuries, because a lot of people don't know that I used to play ball too. So it's like I had a lot of injuries with my ankle and shit like that kept me from dancing. I missed a lot of showcases and shit like that because of me fucking my ankle up playing ball. So, I mean,
ooh, so you was on the ball time. I mean, I noticed a lot of dancers beyond that too.
Yeah.
A lot of dancers was definitely great athletes.
If I wasn't dancing, that's what I was doing, playing ball.
That's what's up. So what's some advice you want to leave for the dancers that's gonna see this? Like, what's some things dancers should work on?
I mean, musicality, creativity, like consistently on, like gotta be on it, man. Like 24/7, you gotta have the love and the passion for it. I mean, don't get into it if you know what I'm saying. You ain't gonna give it that 110%. Or because like, it requires a lot of love, a lot of energy.
Definitely do. So where can they find you? When the next time the world gonna get to see you dance? They said
Man, I've been thinking about it, man. Like seriously, I don't know, man. You never know. Might be sooner than later.
Hey, that'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see like all the OGs pop out and I mean get a feel for it again.
Yeah.
Word the mothers, like I mean, dancing is good. It help us be youthful. So it's like the exercise and the energy that go into it is like like that's one thing. Like since I started this show is like for all the dancers that's somewhat not active, I will hope that they will find some type of inspiration to get reactivated and get back into it. And I mean, it don't even gotta be the battle, but necessarily just to dance, just to feel the vibe.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
Like just to feel the vibes, yup. We're the mother. Well, anybody you want to give a shout out to before we wrap up?
You know, I always want to give a shout out to all my hyperactive OGs. You already know. I miss y'all, love y'all. Follow everything y'all do, my man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always gonna be love, no matter what.
Hey, who is your top 5? No matter, it don't matter the generation. Just who's in your top 5?
Sheesh. Right now? Damn,
Right.
bro. That's hard. There's a lot of good dancers right now, too, bro. Damn.
Yeah, like I said, it could be from back then all the way up till now. Whoever's in your top 5, who are they?
Definitely gonna say Reg.
Okay.
I say Reg. Reg. Reem. Brian. Let's see who else. I forgot old boy name that used to dance with Suspects. He was nasty with it. I used to like his style. I forgot. Yeah, but one of them Suspects cats, I forgot his name, but he was nasty. And then, shit, what I put at 5? I'll probably say Corey. Yeah.
Okay. It's not a bad 5. It's a nice 5. Well, thank you for your. Matter of fact, I didn't ask you that. How did you end up getting the name Al?
It was like niggas like cracking jokes punch and shit like that. Cause like when I used to get mad, like the way I used to frown my mouth, my face up and shit like that, like it says out like saying like I'm saying who or whatever. That's where that came from. Like it wasn't nothing like no crazy shit that got to do as far as like the style or nothing.
Yeah.
But no, I mean I kind of just accepted it as that. You know what I'm saying? It kind of like actually took the hour and made it like as a character as I dance. You know what I mean? So.
That's dope. Well, Al, I want to thank you for your time, man. It's been a blessing.
My G.
You know what I'm saying? This has been another great episode of Dance Talk. When this go up, you're going to see it. And this is going to be fun for the people to see because they probably wouldn't expect it. Like, oh, shoot.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure everybody see you and everybody get to know you and all that. So, shout out to the boy Al for tapping in. It's a pleasure. Y'all, this ain't gonna be the last time y'all see him, man.
Yeah, man, I'm thinking about it, my nigga. I'm looking for the motivation. Slowly but surely coming back.
Hey, everybody stay tuned for that.
All right.
All right.